Time now is 8:51, and that was a piece from the RT America News Network. Here's Larry Sparano to give us some insight into what's going on. Hey there, Larry.
Yeah, Ken,
What do you
curiouser and
think?
curiouser. Intentional or not, what these muddled results did, at the very least, was steal Sanders' thunder
Right.
at a critical moment here. It kind of putting him in second place initially, and now it's neck and neck. He could actually be first place, but in the meantime, Buttigieg gets all the publicity, and
Right.
he's held now that as the real comer. So we've been saying all along that the party has been trying to suppress Sanders' support as they stole the nomination from him in 2016. And, from the report we just heard, there's some meat to the suggestion that this wasn't just an unintentional flub. So,
Well,
no matter what the case was, in effect, it works against Sanders once again, and once again, it's very unfair to him and to the electorate.
what about Buttigieg now? Who actually is he? And I mean, what about all those CIA
That's
connections? I
another
mean, that
interesting thing. This guy comes out of nowhere, an
yeah.
obscure candidate. Most people couldn't even pronounce his name
Right.
properly, and all of a sudden, he's propelled to a top spot. It seems like he's being handled. He was groomed, and he's placed there, perhaps as a spoiler to keep Sanders in check, and perhaps to make the convention a brokered
Right.
convention with nobody having a majority, and then the party brings in the savior candidate who they want. I mean, this sounds conspiratorial, but listening to what we just listened to, this is quite possible that this is more than meets the eye in terms of just being an unintentional screw up.
Well, what about now the whole, I mean, what does it do to the electoral process? I mean, I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I think, yeah, and looking at the mainstream media, I think they really are going after Bernie. I mean, and
Yeah,
what's
I
that
mean,
about?
it's been obvious all along. And I find it interesting that note in the report about the New York Times
Right.
talking
And
about Biden's support with the exit polls, and then that was pulled for some
right,
mysterious reason, I guess.
right,
It's all along that they've been dissing Sanders in various ways, and this is just an latest example of how he's taken another hit. Again, he almost got the nomination the last time, and those super delegates that were engineered by Hillary's forces took that away from him, and now they're trying to reinsert that part of it too. So again, he's again in an unfair uphill battle because of the forces being rallied against him.
and even I guess last question, even last week, I think there was some pieces about there was talk about bringing back those super delegates. Remember
Exactly.
that? Remember that
Exactly.
fiasco?
What got Hillary the nomination unfairly the
Right.
last time. And that was supposed to have been eliminated, but now they're trying to weasel it back in. It's obvious they do not want Sanders to be their candidate. And with Biden being weak, uh, it looks like it could very well be a brokered convention. Then who comes in? Is it going to be Bloomberg? Is it going to be somebody? There's even speculation that Hillary is going to be inserted, although I don't see how she would be a viable candidate. But this
Right.
again, opens us up to all kinds of dissent, distrust, and even conspiratorial misgivings about the party and about our whole electoral system. This is not good,
Yeah.
generally, for the state of the union.
Right. Right. I hear you. All right, sir. Well, thanks for coming on and have a good weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, Tim.
Okay. Bye bye.